Ready for our awards for our teens and senior soloists, such talented dancers. We are going to go first with our Adjudicated Awards, and then we're going to move into our High Score Awards. Very quickly, if it's your first time here at Jump, let me quickly explain how we do our awards. Our Adjudicated Awards are on a bracket system. We start with silver, move up to high silver, gold, then high gold, and for an average score of 97 and above, you receive a You Rock Jump Award. We'll go through all our adjudicated, and then we'll announce our top 10 high score teen and senior soloists. So let's get started. We are going to start with entry number 108 from Evolve Dance Complex. Maeve and Maybe We'll See receives a high gold. Moving on to number 122 from Master Ballet Academy, Sammy, The Practice of Surrender receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 124 from Dance Branson School of the Arts, Savannah Bubbly receives a high gold. Number 125 from Dance Branson, Emily Old Time Music receives a high gold. Number 126 from Dance Branson, Avery Morality receives a high gold. Number 127 from Dance Branson, Emma Human receives a high gold. Number 128 from Dance Branson, Chloe Esmeralda receives a high gold. Number 129 from Heart of America Dance Center, Emery Birds of Paradise receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 130 from D&J's Dynamite Dance Company, Cassidy, Are You Lonesome Tonight receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 131 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Canon and Exposition receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 132 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Charity Past Life receives a high gold. Number 133 from Tiffany's, Claire Landslide receives a high gold. Number 134 from Tiffany's Performing Arts, Max Lonely receives a high gold. Number 135 from Tiffany's, Sydney Beyond Today receives a high gold. Number 136 from Tiffany's Performing Arts, Kate What He Wrote receives a high gold. Number 137 from Tiffany's Performing Arts, Lauren Monument receives a high gold. Number 138 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Macy You're So Fine receives a high gold. Number 139 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Brooke Hold Your Own receives a high gold. Number 140 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Mitch Yours receives a high gold. Number 141 from the Point Performing Arts Center, Peyton On the Horizon receives a high gold. Number 143 from Imperium House of Dance, Kiara and Falling in Love receives a high gold. Number 144 from Imperium House, Mackenzie A Closeness receives a high gold. Number 145 from Imperium House, Kendall We Won't Move receives a high gold. Number 146 from Imperium House, Olivia Is That All Right receives a high gold. Number 147 from Imperium House, Sienna Fortune Teller receives a high gold. Number 148 from Imperium House, Chase Epiphany receives a high gold. Number 149 from Imperium House, Saverio Hostage receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 150 from Imperium House, Kristen and Thule receives a high gold. Number 151 from Imperium House, Lola Salem Secret receives a high gold. Number 152 from Imperium House, Sophie Broken receives a high gold. Number 153 from Imperium House, Emery Ruby Blue receives a high gold. Number 154 from Imperium House, Maggie I Have Nothing receives a high gold. Number 155 from Imperium House, Hannah Holy Water receives a high gold. Number 156 from Imperium House, Morgan Wish You Well receives a high gold. Moving on to number 157 from Starstruck Performing Arts Center, Sailor Ricochet receives a high gold. Number 158 from Arabesque Dance Studio, Gracie I Was Here receives a gold. Number 159 from The Spot, Brooke Everyday receives a high gold. Number 160 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Ava What's Love receives a high gold. Number 161 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Tatum Snow receives a high gold. Number 162 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Elena, The Year 1975 receives a high gold. Number 163 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Kennedy, Blackout receives a high gold. Number 164 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Sophie, Come On Love receives a high gold. Number 165 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Allison, Past Life receives a high gold. Number 166 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Olivia, Turning Pages receives a high gold. Number 167 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Robin Anvil receives a high gold. Number 168 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Oliver Headspace receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 169 from Smitty's Performing Arts, Sydney Malibu Nights receives a high gold. And number 170 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Carter, An Evening I Will Not Forget receives a high gold. Number 172 from Studio 4, Aubrey, The Flowers Were Pink receives a high gold. Number 173 from the Rock Center for Dance, Izzy, Labyrinth receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 174 from the Rock Center for Dance, Sydney Summerwind receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 175 from Williams Center Rhythm Factory, Lawson, When I Grow Too Old to Dream receives a high gold. Number 176 from Williams Center Rhythm Factory, Brooklyn, Jenny of Old Stones receives a high gold. Number 177 from Williams Center Rhythm Factory, Sophia, Be Still receives a high gold. Number 178 from Jan's Dance Studio, Alley, Rebel Heart receives a gold. Number 179 from Jan's Dance Studio, Hannah, Anything Worth Holding On To receives a gold. Number 180 from Jan's Dance Studio, Lauren, My Funny Valentine receives a high gold. Number 181 from Jan's Dance Studio, Alina, Cellophane receives a high gold. Number 182 from Jan's Dance Studio, Abigail, Like You'll Never See Me Again receives a high gold. Number 183 from Jan's Dance Studio, Caitlin, Mama receives a high gold. Number 184 from Jan's Dance Studio, Gabby, You Are the Reason receives a gold. Number 185 from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, Madison Breezy receives a high gold. Number 186 from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, Sydney Rescue receives a high gold. Number 187 from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, Hadley Ain't No Sunshine receives a high gold. Number 188 from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, Samaria and Pyramid receives a gold. Number 189 from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, Alex La 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 receives a high gold. Number 190 from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, Bailey, Roxy receives a gold. Number 191 from Brooke Bailey, Ansley, Hallelujah receives a high gold. Number 192 from Brooke Bailey, Riley and Hide and Seek receives a high gold. Number 193 from Brooke Bailey, Emma and Super Dope receives a high gold. Number 194 from Brooke Bailey, Yari, Cellophane receives a high gold. Number 195 from Brooke Bailey, Kaylee, Dance All Night receives a gold. Number 197 from Brooke Bailey, Kyla, Half Light receives a high gold. Number 198 from Brooke Bailey, Ginger, All Shook Up receives a gold. Number 199 from Brooke Bailey, Destiny, Crazy receives a high gold. Number 200 from Brooke Bailey, Zoe, Ashes receives a high gold. Number 201 from Studio Blue Dance Center, Christopher, Never Enough receives a high gold. Number 205 from Michelle Latimer Dance Academy, Isla and Ping receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 207 from Briscuso Dance Studio, Zoe Mercy receives a gold. Number 208 from Marion Community School of the Arts, Kennedy and Unresolved receives a high gold. Number 209 from Marion Community School of the Arts, Carly Breakout receives a high gold. Number 210 from Sloan's Dance Studio, Willow Lessons receives a high gold. Number 212 from Just Off Broadway, Braylon Nemekitipa receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 213 from Just Off Broadway, Tabby Porcelain receives a high gold. Number 214 from Just Off Broadway, Abigail Love Story receives a high gold. Number 215 from Just Off Broadway, Izzy Through Water receives a high gold. Number 216 from Just Off Broadway, Michaela The Hummingbird receives a high gold. Number 217 from North Point Dance Academy, Tatiana Harvest Moon receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 218 from Storm Dance Alliance, Perla and In the Zone receives a high gold. Number 219 from Storm Dance Alliance, Olivia, How Do I Live receives a gold. Number 220 from Storm Dance Alliance, Dylan Longway receives a high gold. Number 220A from Storm Dance Alliance, Ariana, These Four Walls receives a high gold. Number 221 from Storm Dance Alliance, Darcy, Those Who Dream receives a high gold. Number 222 from Storm Dance Alliance, Samantha, What's Up receives a high gold. Number 223 from Storm Dance Alliance, Erin, Crazy receives a gold. Number 224 from Storm Dance Alliance, Lindsay, Reminiscence receives a high gold. Number 225 from Storm Dance Alliance, Kaylin, Wonderful receives a gold. Number 226 from Storm Dance Alliance, Nevaeh and Queen Bee receives a high gold. Number 227 from Storm Dance Alliance, Lauren, Hallelujah receives a high gold. Number 228 from Storm Dance Alliance, Lily, Who Are You, receives a high gold. Number 229 from Storm Dance Alliance, Aubrey, Snowing, receives a high gold. Number 230 from Storm Dance Alliance, Ryan, and I'll Keep You Safe, receives a gold. Number 231 from Metro Dance Center, Marin and Kiss, receives a high gold. All right, moving on to number 232 from Metro Dance Center, Emma, Bed I Made, receives a high gold. Number 232A from Stars Dance Studio, Angelina, She Remembers, receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 233 from Stars Dance Studio, Natalia, Standing on the Horizon, receives a high gold. Number 234 from the Beat School of Dance, Evie, Yellow Lights, receives a gold. Number 235 from the Beat School of Dance, Jensen, I Know Your Secrets, receives a gold. Number 237 from Debbie's Dance Studio, Ella, All I Ask, receives a gold. Number 238 from Debbie's Dance Studio, Emma, Bedroom Ceiling, receives a high gold. Number 239 from Debbie's Dance Studio, Mercy, Hold Me While You Wait, receives a high gold. Number 240 from Debbie's Dance Studio, Parker, Everything Old is New Again, receives a high gold. Number 241 from School of Classical Ballet and Dance, Cami, Uncertainty, receives a high gold. Number 242 from Premier Dance, Lacey, Blower's Daughter, receives a high gold. Number 243 from Mac Dance, Sydney Bird, receives a gold. Number 244 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Sarah, One Jump Ahead, receives a gold. Number 245 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Riley, Light, receives a gold. Number 246 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Riley, Rome, receives a gold. Number 247 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Catherine, Noah, receives a gold. Number 249 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Madeline, Carry You, receives a gold. Number 250 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Christina, Falling Apart, receives a gold. Number 251 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Everly, 11 Hours, receives a gold. Number 252 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Rainy, Midnight Oil, receives a gold. Number 253 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Maddie, Roxy Hart, receives a gold. Number 255 from St. Louis Academy of Dance, Macaria and Coloring, receives a gold. Number 256 from Academy for the Performing Arts, Kate, Case of You, receives a high gold. Number 257 from Professional Dance Center, Ellen, Emotions, receives a high gold. Number 258 from Q Dance, Olivia, Love Myself, receives a gold. Number 259 from Q Dance, Cami, To Die For, receives a gold. Number 260 from Q Dance, Shelby, Read All About It, receives a gold. Number 261 from Q Dance, Taylor, Ashes, receives a gold. Number 262 from Q Dance, Kirsten, Warriors, receives a gold. Number 263 from Q Dance, Haley, I'll Never Love Again, receives a gold. Number 264 from Q Dance, Victoria, The Way I Do, receives a gold. Number 265 from Academy of Dance Arts, Lily, A Rockette, receives a high gold. All right, moving on to number 266 from Evolve Dance Complex, Calico, Trust in Me, receives a high gold. Number 267 from Bordeaux Dance Studio, Audrey, Trouble, receives a gold. Number 268 from Bordeaux Dance Studio, Kirsten, Shape of You, receives a gold. Number 269 from Bordeaux Dance Studio, Haley and Power, receives a gold. Number 270 from Tulsa Dance Company, Kelly, Fade Away, receives a high gold. Number 271 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Melanie, Glacier, receives a high gold. Number 272 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Garris, As Your Broken City Crumbles, receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 273 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Avery, Fear of the Unknown and the Blazing Sun, receives a You Rock Jump Award. Number 274 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Clara, Snow Queen, receives a high gold. Number 275 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Jordan, Circle Game, receives a high gold. Number 276 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Skylar, Enable, receives a high gold. Number 277 from South Tulsa Dance Company, Chantel, Poem, receives a You Rock Jump Award. And number 278 from Accolades Movement Project, Alley, Like a River Runs, receives a high gold. And those are your adjudicated awards. Congratulations, dancers. Now, moving on to our high score awards. We are going to start with our teens. We have our top 10 scores. So there are ties. We have our top 10 teen scores. We're going to start in 10th place. There is a three-way tie for 10th. Here we go. 10th place from Imperium House of Dance, Lola, Salem Secret. Also in 10th from Imperium House of Dance, Olivia, Is That All Right? And rounding out 10th from Brooke Bailey Dance Addiction, it's Yari and Cellophane. That's 10th place. 9th place, high score teen solo. From just off Broadway, it's Izzy Through Water. Moving on to 8th place, there is a two-way tie for 8th. In 8th, from Williams Center Rhythm Factory, Lawson, When I Grow Too Old to Dream. Also in 8th, from Stars Dance Studio, it's Natalia, Standing on the Horizon. Moving on to 7th, there's a five-way tie for 7th place. Here we go, 7th place from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Mitch, Yours. Also in 7th, from School of Classical Ballet and Dance, it's Cami and Uncertainty. In 7th place from the Point Performing Arts Center, Peyton, On the Horizon. Also in 7th from Just Off Broadway, Abigail, Love Story. And rounding out 7th place from Imperium House of Dance, Hannah and Holy Water. 6th place, high score teen solo. In 6th from Evolve Dance Complex is Calico and Trust in Me. On to our top 5. There is a two-way tie for 5th. 5th place from the Rock Center for Dance, Sydney Summerwind. Also in 5th from Imperium House of Dance is Severio and Hostage. 4th place from Master Ballet Academy, it's Sammy and the Practice of Surrender. Moving on to our top 3 scores in the teen solo division, we have a four-way tie for 3rd. Four-way tie, here we go. 3rd place from Stars Dance Studio, Angelina, She Remembers. Also in 3rd from North Point Dance Academy, Tatiana, Harvest Moon. Also in 3rd from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio is Canon and Exposition. And rounding out 3rd place from Heart of America Dance Center is Emery, Birds of Paradise. On to 2nd place, there is a three-way tie for 2nd. In 2nd from Michelle Latimer Dance Academy is Isla and Ping. Also in 2nd from South Tulsa Dance Company, Avery, Fear of the Unknown, and the Blazing Sun. And rounding out 2nd place from South Tulsa Dance Company is Garris, As Your Broken City Crumbles. And your 1st place high score teen soloist comes from the Rock Center for Dance. It's Izzy and Labyrinth. Those are your top 10 teen scores. Congratulations, teens. We're going to move on to our senior top 10 scores. Here we go. Senior solo top 10. In 10th, we have a two-way tie for 10th. From Imperium House of Dance, Maggie, I Have Nothing. Also in 10th from Imperium House of Dance is Chase and Epiphany. 9th place, high score senior solo scores from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio. It's Charity and Past Life. 8th place, there is a two-way tie for 8th. In 8th, from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Olivia, Turning Pages. Also in 8th, from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, is Claire and Landslide. Moving on to 7th place, high score senior solo, there is a four-way tie for 7th. Here we go, 7th place, from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Elena, the year 1975. Also in 7th place, from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Sophie, Come On Love. Also in 7th place from Premier Dance is Lacey, Blower's Daughter. And rounding out 7th place from Academy of Dance Arts is Lily, a Rockette. 6th place, high score senior solo, we have a two-way tie for 6th. In 6th, from Jan's Dance Studio, it's Lauren, My Funny Valentine. Also in 6th, from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Sydney, Malibu Nights. On to our top 5. 5th place, there is a four-way tie for 5th. Here we go, 5th place. First from the spot is Brooke and Everyday. Also in 5th from Metro Dance Center, Emma, Bed I Made. Also in 5th from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Robin Anvil. And rounding out 5th place from Imperium House of Dance is Mackenzie, A Closeness. 4th place we have from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio is Brooke and Hold Your Own in 4th. Moving on to our top 3. In 3rd place, there is a four-way tie for 3rd. Here we go, 3rd place. From South Tulsa Dance Company, it's Clara, Snow Queen. Also in 3rd from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Tatum, Snow. Also in 3rd from South Tulsa Dance Company, Jordan, Circle Game. And rounding out 3rd place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Kennedy and Black Owl. Moving on to 2nd, there is a two-way tie for 2nd place. In 2nd, from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it's Oliver and Headspace. Also in 2nd, from D&J's Dynamite Dance Company, Cassidy, Are You Lonesome Tonight? And our 1st place high score, senior solos, there is a two-way tie for 1st place. There's a two-way tie. Here we go. 1st place from South Tulsa Dance Company is Chantel and Poem. And also in 1st from just off Broadway, it's Braylon and Ne Makiti Pa. And that will round out your senior top 10 solo scores, and that will round out our whole day of competition. Thank you, everybody. You guys were wonderful today. We'll see you bright and early for classes tomorrow morning. Thank you, St. Louis.